So which one's better at noise cancelling? The Beyerdynamic Lagoon ANC or the Sony WH-1000XM3? How's it going, bros? My name is Aaron and today we are gonna look at the Beyerdynamic Lagoon ANC. And we're gonna do some tests, okay? We're gonna see how they stack up to the Sony 1000XM3 headphones in terms of noise cancelling, voice microphone quality, and sound quality. But first, I want to talk about the Lagoon ANC. They retail for $399, which is not cheap because they are $50 more expensive than the Sony XM3 headphones and the same price as what we consider to be very premium headphones like the Sennheiser Momentum wireless headphones, the new one, the one that just came out last month, and the Bose headphones 700. So I'm expecting a lot from them in terms of features and build quality. They support Bluetooth 4.2, AAC and aptX codec, and they are one of the few headphones out there that supports aptX low latency. However, if you are into higher res music streaming, sadly these don't support aptX HD or LDAC, which the Sony's supports. But unlike the Sony's and most other headphones for that matter, the Lagoon ANC's voice prompt will tell you the specific codec that you are using when you play your music. So you don't have to go into the phone or laptop settings to check anymore. The Lagoon ANC will just tell you, right? And this is something that I wish other headphones would have. They've got a 24.5 hour battery life with ANC, which is a little shorter than the Sony's 30-hour battery life, and they charge using USB-C, which is kind of what I expect at this price point anyway. And to save battery, it's got an auto pause feature. There's a gyroscope inside, so when you take the headphones off and put them down, it pauses your music. All of the controls take place on the right ear cup. You've got a touchpad that operates your music, volume and phone call controls and also calls up your voice assistant. Operating the headphones through the touchpad feels pretty good. It's intuitive and it's responsive. A little more responsive in fact than the Sony's touchpad. On the bottom of the right ear cup, you have switches for power, Bluetooth pairing and ANC, and you also get a 3.5mm audio input jack. The Lagoon ANC also has a very unique take on indicator lights. Instead of having the indicator light outside the ear cup like most other headphones, these have them inside the ear cup. They give you information like Bluetooth pairing and battery status, and they were quite easy to understand. They flashed in different colors, so I didn't feel like it was an obstacle in any way. Now, in terms of build quality, they are more similar to the lower priced Sony's than to the Sennheiser or Bose headphones. Those headphones, they have an all metal headband. So when you pick them up for the very first time, you sort of feel like they are worth their weight in gold. Whereas the Lagoon ANC, they don't quite feel as premium as those headphones because they do have an all plastic headband, much like the Sony's. Like most other headphones in the market, their cushions are made of synthetic leather, not lambskin leather. However, they do still feel kind of plush and soft, though not as soft as the Sony's. But at least they don't feel cheap. These headphones still have some heft to it, and in terms of overall build quality, these are pretty good. The headband is pretty sturdy and stretchy, so build quality is not one of my concerns about these headphones. They do have a slightly tighter clamping pressure than the Sony's, but when I was wearing them, they still feel quite comfortable to wear overall. But if you're taking a long haul flight, I will recommend that you take a break once every 4 or 5 hours. They've also got an app called the MIY app, and through this app, you can perform further personalization of the headphones. You can even personalize the headphones sound signature to suit your unique audio profile, and I find this to be a really good feature. More on that later when I talk about sound quality. Now it's time for our noise cancelling test. I'm going to play some really loud cafe background noise, and I'm going to start with the Lagoon ANC.
ANC level 2. Noise cancelling.
So, as you have just heard, the Sony XM3 headphones seem to do a better job at both active noise cancellation and even passive noise isolation than the Lagoon ANC. But given that this is Beyerdynamic's first swing at a pair of noise cancelling headphones, I would say that yes, they did cancel quite a bit of that low frequency rumble, and that's pretty good for a first attempt. So now let's move on to the voice microphone test. What's that? Oh, this is my new merch, guys. It says here, always humble. If you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror to admire yourself, of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top, and hoodie. I recommend getting the hoodie because it's gonna be winter soon, so you're gonna need it really. So guys, your purchase helps keep this channel going, so I appreciate your support, bros. And yeah, where was I? Yeah, voice microphone test. First, I'm gonna start with the Lagoon ANC. Background noise. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So they both cancelled quite a lot of that background noise. But I gotta say that my vote goes to the Beyerdynamic Lagoon ANC. Somehow my voice sounded a lot clearer and more detailed, more natural through the Lagoon ANC's microphone. The Sony's, well, they sounded like how they have always sounded. My voice sounded a little more muffled compared to on the Lagoon ANC. So as far as voice microphone quality goes, Lagoon ANC wins. Furthermore, I believe that you will get a better phone call experience from the Lagoon ANC. And this is because, okay, many people know this already, but this is because the XM3 headphones, when you make a phone call with it, ambient sound pass-through switches on by default, and there is no way to switch it off if you don't want it. And I know for a fact that a lot of people would rather not have ambient sound pass-through during a phone call because it's quite distracting. The Lagoon ANC does not do that. So you will get better phone call quality from these headphones. And part of the reason why it does not do this is because the Lagoon ANC does not have ambient sound pass-through at all. Period. So if you need your headphones to have ambient sound pass-through, this is something that you need to consider. Now, let's talk about sound quality. I had the opportunity to test them out, do an A to P comparison between them, and out of the box, you'll be hard-pressed to tell the difference between them in terms of sound staging, detail level, track separation, bass, mid, and highs. But if you recall what I said earlier about the Lagoon ANC, it's got an app, and that app has this feature which customizes the headphones sound signature to suit your unique hearing profile. And you will need to take a test in order for the headphones to adapt itself to your hearing. That test is basically a hearing sensitivity test, and once you've done the test, a unique hearing profile will be created for you. And my god, suddenly they sounded a lot more bright, clear, lively, and more musical. In fact, I can say for sure that they sound a little more hi-fi than the XM3 headphones. I don't know, maybe you can replicate the same thing on the XM3 headphones using the Sony Headphones Connect app's equalizer, but when you are the one doing the equalizing, it's all about what sounds best to you. And thus, it does not take into account how sensitive your ears are to various high frequencies. So it's not going to be the same thing as having your ears checked out by a computer. But anyway, here's what I think about the Lagoon ANC overall compared to the XM3 headphones. There are some things the XM3 headphones clearly do better. Its noise cancelling is more powerful, it's got a slightly longer battery life, ambient sound pass-through, aptX HD and LDAC support, great for high-res music streaming, and it's also got a softer clamping pressure. So you won't have to take as many breaks as you would have to take if you wore the Lagoon ANC. But the Lagoon ANC scores better on several fronts, like voice microphone quality and phone call quality. Its touchpad is also more responsive and by extension easier to use than the XM3 headphones. And most important of all, sound quality. This sounds just like the XM3 headphones out of the box, but once you've done the sound profile test, it sounds better than the XM3. Probably the only gripe I have about its sound quality is that the XM3 headphones, they sound about 10 or 15% louder than the Lagoon ANC. So with these headphones, you might have to turn up the volume a little more. So if you've tried the XM3 headphones and you specifically are not very satisfied with how it sounds and its phone call quality, I will strongly suggest taking a look at the Beyerdynamic Lagoon ANC. It's $399, so it's not going to be cheap, but you know what, if it's on promo, even better, right? That puts it on even keel with the XM3 headphones and might make your decision a lot easier. Well, at least until the XM4 comes out, then things will get pretty tough again, but I want to know what you guys think. At this very moment, Lagoon ANC or XM3 headphones? Tell me in the comments section below, and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron. You're watching Aaron's Line Wireless, the most humble tech reviewer on YouTube. And as always, if you like this video, please punch the like button with a vengeance, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. And remember to check in your YouTube settings if you've enabled YouTube notifications, because if you don't do that, YouTube will not notify you of new videos even if you've rung the bell. So be sure to do all that, and I'll see you again in the next one, bros. Oh, and by the way, please check out the new merch.